background. Just in the background. But I told him, I was like, last night when you came here, I remember you giving me a peck on the cheek. A peck on the lips. Yeah, he was. Welcome back, Jews and Jems, to my channel. We are here with another story time. And I almost forgot to tell the story time because I had told another story time in the same outfit. If you're new to my channel, my name is Shaye. The channel is just Shaye. I make story times, travel vlogs, tips and tricks, day in life, weekend in life, all type of crazy stuff. You know, back in the days, it used to be stripper vlogs. But, to my returning Jews and Jems, make sure the post notification bell is on. You know why. YouTube is a hater. To my 2 live crew, what to do? So I left y'all off at a cliffhanger last week, and let's get into it. So I remember I told y'all I had cut Scorpio off. Now this is an interlude to the story that I'm gonna give y'all in a minute now. Now I'm back. But why does Mr. Beast have a channel on Roku? Let's talk about that. But so I left y'all on a cliffhanger last week, and I told y'all in April, you know, I was hot, single, whatever the case may be. And I was still not talking to Scorpio again. And what happened was the whole birthday thing, I did not let that go. I really meant that when he didn't want to give me a ride back from the airport, even though when he had went to Detroit, I took him to the airport with no problem. Didn't ask him you got to stay 90 miles. Nothing. It was no bargaining chips. I just did it. And so when he did that kind of like sealed the deal for me at the time. Like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do my big one on him. So Bree had invited me out to her party. If you don't know who Bree is, stripper life of Bree, stripper boot camp Bree. The lady is multifaceted at this point. She got a lot going on, child. So check out her YouTube channel if you haven't already. But she had invited me to her birthday party, April 2022. So it was big, the biggest. And she was like, "Oh, are you gonna be able to come? You know, I'm about to start making the flyers and stuff." And I was telling Scorpio about it, and I'm like, "Oh, you know, this girl, she want me to do her party. I never did no like party like this. Like, I don't know how to explain like an appearance, I guess. I've never done nothing like this, so this would be different." He was like, "Well, if you go to Atlanta, you need to go by yourself." I'm like, "I don't want to go by myself. Like I've been to Atlanta several times, you know, one by myself, but I was like, I don't want to go by myself. Like, you know, it's gonna be party vibes. It's gonna be big Bree vibes. It's gonna be like I wanted to finally experience being a strip. Let me change. I wanted to be at the strip club with my man throwing money on chickens. You know, gotta change the lingo in the first 10 minutes of the video. And so I wanted him to come. So I was like, "Would you come?" He was like, "You gotta tell me what weekend it is." So I told him, you know, when she said she was having a party, you know, me and her still working out details. I haven't booked the hotel yet, but like this, that, and third, I'll probably be there for the whole weekend. If not, like come back on Sunday so I could be ready for work on Monday. And so he was like, "Yeah, I don't mind coming with you." This was before we got into it real bad by my birthday. Now, we got into it real bad by my birthday, and I cut his off. And now, in the midst of this, like, I don't even know. I can't even lie to you. I don't even know how this even happened, y'all. I can't even lie to you and say I really remember the details for real. I really can't even. I can't even tell you how it was. We just clicked up, linked up, and he said, "I don't mind going with you." So he went with me. So anyways, seeing Bree, the hotel I want to go to, she sent me the information, right? I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll be there from this day to this day. I'll see you that weekend for your birthday." Boom. I sent the information to Sagittarius. And he's like, I'm down. Boom. Let me send my job. Make sure I'm off these 2 days. I think it was 2 days. So me and Sagittarius that weekend, I go pick him up from his house in Tampa. I told y'all I can't get enough of these Tampa men. So I go pick him up from his house in Tampa and we leave. I don't even know how early it was, but we left early in the morning, child. Early in the morning. And now we rocking and rolling and we jamming out and we talking and we vibe. It's like nothing happened. Like all the BS never happened. We just having a jolly old cordial time. And so we get up to Atlanta. Let me just tell this story because it's not really crazy, but it's just an interlude to the story. So y'all, me and Scorpio, we go to Atlanta. We check into in the hotel. At this time, this when I was cool with Billy Goat. So Billy Goat was like, if you guys want to hang out, me and Charles will link up with you, whatever the case may be. So I was like, cool. And then at this time, I was still cool with little Jamaican Brokey. Not cool with neither one of them anymore. So at the time, Jamaican Brokey was also invited to Bree's party. So me and her were like, let's, Bree wanted us to wear pink. Let's kind of like look at her outfits. And I was like, I had told Bree, I had just got a package from Shein. So I had brought a couple of outfit choices from that, and most of that was orange or brown. So I was like, I had told her previously, I don't have any pink. But she was like, I had brought a couple of options, so if you want to come to my hotel, we can, go over there. I was like, okay, cool, but just let you know, I brought my little friend. So he probably won't be going to the hotel room with us. But long story short, we check in. Let me rewind. We check into the hotel. Everything is fine. It's a really big, nice hotel. The layout's a little crazy, but downtown Atlanta, and it's only one bed, y'all. I ain't finna sit here and lie. I'm be scared to tell the truth, but I ain't gonna not tell the truth. So we check in, it's only one bed, which is cool by me, with a nice little view of the city. So we get up there, he look at me, I look at him, I was like, you need to stand back so I can make my YouTube video. I don't need them to know that you even here. I need them to think I'm here alone. So he was like, oh, okay. So he stands back outside the door as I do my video. Go back and look. Nobody's in the camera. And we laugh about it because he like, you really want to think you by yourself. Whole time he not knowing, like, in case Scorpio go watch my video, I don't need no extra pressure on my chest. I'm not going to argue with him about me having a bag in my phone. Like, and then he gonna say, see, you were in Atlanta with a nigga. You probably was fucking this nigga. You probably was with this. I don't want to listen to that. So I'm single, but I'm gonna move like I'm in a relationship. So I need you to back out of the camera. He was with all the shit. Sagittarius was like, whatever you need me to do, I don't care. I hold the camera, pretend like I ain't even here holding the camera. Make it seem like it's a tripod. I got you. So boom, we put our clothes out, stuff like that. I was like, I don't think no funny business happening here tonight. Mind you, I wanted some funny business to happen, but okay. So first day, we end up leaving to go meet up with, who did we meet up with first? We went and got breakfast with Jamaican Brokey and Billy Goat and Charles. So we all ate together. We ate breakfast. I let Bree know I touched down. I'm safe and good, whatever the case may be. We went to eat. I know Bree was probably going child. I know how it is about them birthdays, so she probably was like moving around a lot and stuff like that. So I definitely wasn't gonna invite her to the breakfast because she at the time didn't fool with Billy Goat. She's probably still don't fool with Billy Goat, but like I just ain't want no mess. So I was like, I'm cool with her. So let's just like keep it separate. So we eating, we having a good old time. As you can see on the video, like it's 17 plates on the table, and that's for a reason. It's Charles, it's Sagittarius, it's me, it's Jamaican Brokey, it's Billy Goat. Like it was a lot of us, right? So nobody questioned, nobody peeked, nobody said nothing. I love the respect y'all give me about my privacy. So we do that, we eat, and then the night comes and he's like, he didn't want to go to sleep yet, but I was kind of tired because I did most of the driving. Like, I woke up early to go get him, and then like whatever case to be. And then the drive towards Atlanta, the traffic got so backed up. So it's like it took me longer on my portion of the drive because the traffic was so bad. So I was just like ready to call it night. He ended up going, he walked down something. I don't even remember what the name of the neighborhood was. But it was like a lot going on and stuff like that. So he ended up meeting this dude. He's like, yeah, let's go to Cheetah's. So I'm knocked out asleep. He goes to Cheetah's. All I know is like 2 o'clock in the morning. He comes back in the room. He gives me a kiss goodnight. Gets in the shower. I pass out. That's what I remember. Don't ask me nothing else. Okay? And so next night comes. We go to Bree's party. I'm looking like a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Cute little orange. Hey, got my face beat. I'm out with the girls. Because that whole day, like, we was helping Jamaican Brokey get dressed. Like, pick out her outfits. We're at the hotel. We having a good time. We having a kiki. We on live. Like, everything is going smooth, well, all that. Like, even Billy Goat was being very supportive and helpful. Like, yeah, like, what it is, I think Bria like that. This is cute. And it was really cute. She looked really nice for her. And then we just was like having a good old time, like hanging around the city of Atlanta. So boom, 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 boom. After the girls' trip, I'm just like speeding through this, y'all. So after the girls' day and we get dressed, I leave her hotel, I come back. The man is not that asleep in the room. I had been gone the entire day, y'all. I had forgot, like not necessarily forgot, but he told me he was gonna go hang out with his biological brother. And I was like, cool, that makes me feel better because I had arranged for a makeup appointment to go hang out with the girls, like just getting ready for the trip. Like, I mean, the event in general was like taking a lot of my time, and I didn't want him to feel like he was just like lingering in the background. So he was like, nah, I'm gonna hang out with my bro. Get back to the room. The man is indeed knocked out asleep. So I was like, you didn't go with your brother? He was like, he ended up calling me like 3 hours ago talking about he ain't gonna make it over here. So I just been kicking it. So I was like, oh my God, I felt terrible. So, you know, me just being the overcompensator that I am, I was like, I gotta make sure he has a good time tonight because like, dang, he just really came here and been just cooped up in the room. But he went out the night before to Cheetah. So he wasn't really cooped up in the room during the daytime. So we get ready for the party. He's taking all my pictures, my videos. You know, I'm butt bookie naked in front of him. I mean, he's already seen it. He done flipped it in reverse, all type of stuff back in the day. So get dressed. We looking nice. We semi kind of matching, not really. And I told him like, oh, babe. This is how I was talking to him. I was like, oh, babe, can you hold like my sandals or something? Or like, if you think it's going to be able to fit in my purse, because I'm not going to be wearing these heels all night long. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to get some pictures. I'm going to get some videos. And that's it. He was like, yeah, I got you. So Brains, I brought this big behind jacket from TJ Maxx because it was so cold in Atlanta for that weekend. Don't know why it was so cold. It was so cold in Atlanta in April. So I brought this big old blue jacket on top of my orange cute behind white outfit. Y'all, I was that girl. Y'all, I was that girl. You would have thought Brie was my sister and I was like her stand-in, y'all. I was cute. I was feeling myself. I said, look at me go. So, yeah, like I'm dancing. Like people probably wasn't peeping like who he was because I don't really kiss and tell. I just bring niggas around, don't say nothing. So he, you know, vibing with me. He in this session with me. We, you know, we're throwing money in. We're having a good time. Like, we like, you want a shot? Yeah, I drink white. Let's go. So I'm like, Ciroc apple, because I'm really nervous in here. So I need something to calm me down. So long story short, I get, you know, she give me the shot. I calm down just a little bit. So now I'm like a little chill and stuff like that. Because in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, I bet they're trying to figure out who this dude is. He looks like a security guard, which he is. But he looks like a security guard. And I'm just like, I don't want nobody to pee no game, take no pictures of us. Because I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm still worried about the nigga who ain't worried about me. But that all changed once I took that shot. Because once I took that shot, baby, I'm talking about, I'm doing videos all on Snapchat, shaking my tail feather on him. And where's my phone? I'm talking about, I was feeling myself, y'all. I'm talking about, I'm like, Where's my phone? Give me the phone. Y'all was in the club. I was just doing it. He was like loving it. He was actually eating it up, y'all. He was enjoying it. He was just like, oh, she having a good time. He don't care. Like, it is what it is. I was just like, what? I was on Snapchat the other day and I seen all these memories. Let me go on my memories from... Y'all, I'm going to show y'all when this load. Y'all, we was having such a good behind time. And I mean, look at me. I was a cutie pie. Don't mind my dryer in the background. Now Snapchat want to load extra slow and stuff. And the girl who did my makeup, chef's kiss. I really love my makeup so much. I did not want to take it off at all. That's why I don't like to save stuff on Snapchat, because then Snapchat be acting stupid. Like, come on now, just load it. You got it saved in my memory, so why isn't it just pull it up? Don't make me mad. Okay, let's try this one, girl. This don't even look like me. That's how much of a bad... Well, it don't even look like me. Look at this. I was so cute! Y'all was so cute, y'all. I was so cute. I'm getting mad at this video not loading. But all the good videos is definitely on Snapchat. Right in the background. Just in the background. Cut it up. Cut it up. Cut it up. Cut it up. Ow. Cut it up. Cut it up. Cut it up. Ow. Cut it up. Yeah. Y'all he took all my videos for me that night. This your blooper. Hey, y'all can't hear his voice. You might identify him. He was like, these are your bloopers. Give them looks. This is the one I ended up posting on my Instagram. This one I was big, y'all. I was so big. But my booty was huge. Like, if y'all met me then, my booty was huge, y'all. I mean, big, juicy booty. Like, my God, today. It's still nice and juicy, but, I mean, that thing was wicked. Like, the people who got pictures with me, the girls who came to see us, like me, Bree, everybody else, like, bro, I know, when they look back on those pictures, they gonna be like, this girl is so tiny now. I mean, it still got a little wiggle jiggle to it, but that night after the party, I ended up not taking my heels off the entire night, y'all. And he was like, as we was walking back, because they was not trying to let him in. They was not trying to let me in. They was acting weird, so I had to tell Bree, come get us, because he can't come in, I ain't coming in. Like, the heck? We drove 20 minutes over here. I need my protection. I need somebody in case it get rough, get sticky, icky. I know he gonna hit him. And with him, it made it so much easier for guys not to hit on me, because, like, we're walking together. He's holding my stuff for me. It looks like this is my man. So it's like, I just can move in silence, like, and just be there and not have to worry about none of that crazy stuff. So after the club closed, everything, and, we done thrown the money and all that good stuff, and we heading back, and I was like, did you have a good time? He was like, I did. I had a good time with you. And so we go back to the room. Of course, we get dressed and showered, but we can naked again. I get, put on my little nighties. Put my little nighties and, get into bed with him. Nothing, I don't remember no kiss. But I told him, I was like, last night when you came in, I remember you giving me a peck on the cheek. A peck on the lips. Yeah, he was like, oh, yeah. And so I was like, okay, just want to make sure I remembered correctly. But yeah, so then that night went smooth. We drove back the next morning. Like, after we went to De'Ara's pop-up shop the next morning. So then we went there super duper early in the morning after we checked out. And we sat there in that line. Billy Goat, she came with her friend. And he sat in the car once. Billy Goat and her friend came. And then, just let me wild out, do my thing. We did that. Had a good old time there. I got my pictures, my videos. And he was like, you ready? I was like, let's go. Let's hit the road. So we got on the road and we drove back home. So it was very peaceful. I will say that. Let me get up off of here. It was very peaceful. The trip with him was very calming. It I didn't have to worry about much with him. I mean, just all around. If you get what I'm trying to say, like the stuff that I think I would worry about with Scorpio never crossed my mind with Sagittarius. Like Sagittarius has never been and never shown himself to be an insecure man. He I could dress however I want to dress, and it would never be an issue of, oh, you trying to look this, that, and third, or niggas probably gonna try to talk to you, or this, that, and third. While I was going out getting my makeup done, hanging out with the girls, Scorpio would have said all type of stuff. Oh, you probably in some nigga face, or just real insecure men type talk that I knew if I would be concerned about. Even at the club, because once I did have my little shot or whatever the case may be, Scorpio the type of guy, like the one shot wouldn't have been enough. Like let's take a couple more shots. And when he get loose, like one, he wanna have sex, and then two, it's like he get real like overprotective. Like, so it's like everything I'm doing, I think he would have felt like was a slight to try to get niggas' attention. And it's just like, I don't want to deal with it. I want to enjoy myself, and I really got to enjoy my whole weekend just because I brought Sagittarius. Like, whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it, he didn't care. He was all right, well, where we going? All right, well, what we doing? What we eating? We went to the mall the very first day when I was looking for this jacket. Went to the mall, ate at Cheesecake Factory with Billy Goat. We just was like out around the city, up early in the morning, just going places, even to the Deer pop-up shop. I feel like if I would have brought Scorpio there, that he would have been complaining the entire time. He wouldn't have shut up the entire time. Like, and we were there for hours. And then, like, Scorpio is a smoker, which is something I don't know why I forgot to bring it up. He's a smoker. Like, this man would have, went crazy the fact that we didn't have a balcony. Like, oh my God, I need to roll up. I need to find a weed man. I need to do that. Like, it would have been something about weed. Somewhere in this 2-day trip we took. So it's just like, I don't to this day regret taking Sagittarius. We had a healthy, clean, good time, and I'm not going to be apologetic for that. I'm just not. I'm not. Now, back to the regular scheduled programming. I'll be back with another video in a couple of days, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, Jews and Jems. Peace.